Hello there, darklings. Because some of you have asked how I do the filigree pattern in some of my makeup, I decided to make this week's video all about that. Now, like with any other kind of makeup, I believe that there's no right way of doing it. If there is, I honestly don't know it. So basically, your best bet is to just set your creativity loose and just go ahead and do it. Now, if you don't really know what filigree is, you can just go ahead and Google that and you'll get loads of inspirational images, and of course you can start and try to recreate some of those patterns. Start small with easier patterns and then work on that, build on those. But all in all, that's pretty much all there is. That's how I started doing it, and that's how pretty much everybody else started doing it. Just take inspiration from wherever you see some nice filigree that you like and work with that. I wanted to show you a couple of ways in which I draw my filigrees, and I hope you'll find this helpful in some way. To do that, you could use different methods. One of it is by using a liquid liner, and this is especially nice when it has a very tiny tip like this one, because it slides super nicely and you can get down all those tiny details if you want to do something really intricate. For that, you could also use face paints, but I do not have those right now, so I can't really show them to you. But I'd really love to try those at some point. To me, however, brushes come more natural to use. I don't know exactly why, probably because I'm more used to drawing details on paper rather than my own face. But for me, this is the easier way to do it. And because I do not have face paints, like I mentioned before, I am generally using cream or gel liners. I'm only gonna be using the gel eyeliner in order to demonstrate how I draw my filigrees. So I say let's get right down to it, shall we?
I'm picking up the tiniest art brush that I can find and my gel liner, and I just start drawing. For this video, I decided to do quite simplistic shapes and patterns because I believe that the best way to learn is to first do simple things and then evolve from there. If you'd like to see me doing some more complicated patterns, do let me know in the comments below and I can make it happen. There aren't really any instructions that I can give you because, as I mentioned before, there is no right way to do this. What I'm doing is basically going wild with drawing swirls and dots and lines and all that stuff. And the point is to just find what looks good to you, what works for you, and just go with that. I have another technique as well that doesn't require so much freehand drawing, but somehow I seem to have misplaced the tools that I need for that. But I will keep looking for them some more, and I will try to include that particular technique in my next video so I can show you exactly what I mean, because that is even easier. You can use different colored gel liners in order to add details and accents and make your pattern really pop. Here I opted for this metallic red one, but unfortunately it wasn't as pigmented as I thought it would be, so I didn't really get the effect that I was going for, but I do think you get the idea. Another trick is to incorporate rhinestones into your pattern. This can give a really beautiful effect.
And there you have it, a few simple tricks for drawing filigree patterns. And obviously, if I'm doing this before going out or something like that, I will try to match the two sides, but not all the time. Sometimes it really works if it doesn't match at all. This time, for the video's sake, I've created two different patterns so you can get more ideas. I really hope you enjoyed this and that you found it helpful. And if you want to find me on social media, as always, all the details are in the description box below. And see you in the next video. Bye bye!